South Australia's Dama program has been extended and improved, offering PR in 2 years. Did you know that the Dama in South Australia has just had an incredible update? Now you can apply for permanent residency even faster. Hi, I'm Chris Johnston, an immigration lawyer at Work Visa Lawyers. Since 2011, I've helped thousands of people achieve their dream of migrating to Australia. In this video, I'm going to share the latest and very exciting changes about the South Australian government and what it's done in terms of DAMAs. These changes include an extension of the program for both the Adelaide metropolitan area and regional South Australia up until June 2026. A faster pathway to permanent residency for holders of the Skills in Demand or SID 482 visa under the Dama applying for PR in just 2 years instead of 3 years. Before we go into more details on these updates, let me quickly explain what the Dama is and why it's such a valuable migration pathway. The Dama, or Designated Area Migration Agreement, is a type of labour agreement. It's essentially a contract between the Commonwealth of Australia, represented by the Immigration Minister, and a sponsoring employer. This agreement sets out the terms and conditions that allows the employer to sponsor overseas workers. Often there are special conditions to help local labour shortages be met. So what are the South Australian Dama concessions? South Australia continues to offer important concessions through the Dama program, making it more accessible than standard employer-sponsored visas. Depending on the occupation, these can include age concessions. Applicants can be up to the age of 55 years. Income concessions, a 10% reduction in the temporary skilled migration threshold. English language concessions for certain occupations. Work experience concessions depending on the role. These flexibilities provide greater opportunities for both employers seeking to fill skills gaps and workers hoping to settle in Australia. So let's talk about what's changed. Extension to the 30th of June 2026. Both South Australian Damas have officially been extended through to mid-2026. This extension gives certainty to employers and migrants alike, supporting economic growth and regional development throughout the state. The 482 to 186 PR pathway is now 2 years. One of the most significant updates is the reduction in the required period before you can apply for PR. Holders of the 482 visa through the Dama can now apply for the Employer Nomination Scheme 186 visa after only 2 years on their 482. Previously, the applicants were required to work for 3 years. This change provides a faster and more appealing path to permanent residency for skilled migrants. For people holding the 494 visa, you still need at least 3 years to apply for PR. Industry labour agreements now take priority. Starting from the 1st of July 2025, occupations listed under specific industry labour agreements will no longer be available under the South Australian Dama if they already are covered by an industry labour agreement. For example, aged care providers will no longer be able to sponsor certain workers under the Dama and must instead use an aged care labour agreement or ASILA, or alternative programs such as the Pacific Australian Labour Mobility or PALM scheme. Employers must ensure they are using the correct migration program based on the sector and occupation that they intend to sponsor someone in. The South Australian Government has announced its intention to negotiate a new 5-year statewide Dama with the Commonwealth Government. This will continue the state's proactive approach to attracting skilled workers and meeting local South Australian workforce needs. We have many other videos in our YouTube channel explaining the Dama visa and the various states and territories. Please book an appointment if you want to discuss your situation. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.